Hi guys, we had this Asus gaming laptop coming in today, um, and as you see, the screen is damaged. So let me place it out for the customer together. Okay. All right. To work on it, first thing first, you want to make sure that the laptop is completely shut off. Okay. As you see, there's still light at there. And if I touch the power button, it seems like there's still, oh well, now it just turned off. So first thing first, you want to make sure everything is completely off. All right? Now to open it up, if you go to the corner of it, usually there's a split between the two bezel and the housing together. Just get yourself a pick or a guitar pick will work. The prying tools, that's what they call it, or a guitar pick. Some are closed tight, some are a little bit open. Is all very different, but the principle is still the same. You want to go in from the corner, and for this I believe they will glue it, the bezel together with the housing on top of the monitor or of the screen. So just take your time. As you see, this bezel is very thin and fragile. Okay, so what you want to do is just take your time on it, go slow, and pretty much you separate the two piece together there. Let me zoom in if I can focus. What you want to do is trying to split it open the between the two, but keep in mind that also tape or glue or whatever. Some of them are double-sided tape together with on top of the screen, so you don't want to rush this part of the job. Okay, you want to just take it light and simple and trying to split the glue out from the screen itself, and I guess just go along the edges, and just try to take your time and separate them out. Okay. Just take your time. Like I said, there may be glue or double-sided tape, so you want to split that out too. Okay. The only thing I could recommend on this part is just take it slow, guys. Take it slow, and also make sure that the glue is separate from the screen too, so you can move on to the next step. Okay. Once you get all around open to this part, just stop. As you see, everything is open, but to the corner there, I will stop because there may be hidden screw, which I believe there is. If you gotta look closely there, there is that little cutout. If you can remove that sticker, there should be a screw there and another screw there. Okay. Even though if there is no screw, you still want to stop at that point. For now, let's remove this two screw. Uh, as you see, it's just a piece of sticker that they put on top. Just tape it somewhere so you don't lose it. It will expose the screw. just regular screw. They all vary sometime, but it's just regular screw that you need to take out. Make sure you don't lose it, of course. Now one more over this side. You want to go in deep and pry it up, okay? So you don't damage the thin, I guess, well, I can't see myself there. It's very thin sticker, none to it. Once that's done, what you want to do is close the screen. Uh, you don't have to be like super tight on it. Just close it down so you could go from. It's hard for me to kind of show you guys this, but you want to split this part out, this part corner and this corner. Okay. If you split it out now, and also maybe along the edges that the bottom of the screen here, so the bezel could get out easily. Because without popping this, and you're trying to fight that two corner, you will most likely will damage the bezel itself. Same method. Just I know it's gonna be hard for you guys to see this. I want to make sure to show you guys on the camera, but that is very hard for me to work on at this angle. But what you want to do is split it out. Uh, as you see, you hear all that pop, and you want to make sure the clip is off. It's like an open. You just leave it. You don't have to move it all the way, but you do want to split it out. Okay, that's that, and also along the bottom of the bezel there, you, you want to split it out the most that you can. Try not to break it though, because if you use too much force, it could crack the bezel itself. Once that is done, you could put the laptop back the way it is, and I guess open it back out. Now let me make sure that this is in the frame. Once it's open, I know this may be stuck again. Not a big deal. Just take your time, work around it. The most important thing, like I tell you, don't rush it. Okay, just take your time, remove little by little. And usually there will be along the edges here, there will be double-sided tape. So you could cut it, but don't go too fast because you may cut all the stuff in it. Okay, but what you want to do is split it out, uh, split it apart from each other, I guess, or something like that. And as you see this corner, oh, you're not gonna see that. You want to bend it and I guess work around it where you could remove it from this hinges right there. And same thing over here. Once one side is out, the other side should be easy. Uh, but don't rush. And just take your time and work on it. One piece, as you see, is very thin and very fragile, so it's really easy to break. Okay, but once that out, your job is almost finished. Since it's already open, uh, this is what I would definitely recommend you. Since it's open, trying to there will be other screw here along the next to the screw that you take off. Just give it a little turn. Make sure it sit tight because as over time they do get loose, and it causes problem to the hinges. Okay, so once it's already out, just might as well turn it, tighten it a little bit. Will save you a whole lot of headache later on down the road. All right, you got all that ready and out of the way. The next thing is if you look at the top corner of the laptop on either side, sometime it could be at the bottom too, but for this one I believe it's on top. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there will be like a double-sided tape somewhere right here. Uh, Let me do this so you guys can see it. As you see, it's a little bit dark, um, but there is tape right there, and you want to grab that and pull it up. Okay, that will, I guess that's the way the tape will design. Uh, so once that you get the tip of it, you were able to see it. I know for the camera right now, there's no light to this, so it's hard. But what you want to do is grab the tip of it and just pull it up. Um, Once you got the bit of the tip there, just wow, this one is quite a piece of work. All right, that side is. Let me see what's going on here. All right, guys, it seemed like it got ripped. For some reason, there usually is gonna be straightforward, but this one is ripped. So what it is you have to dig into it more and trying to grab it out. Um, as you see, all you have to do is pull it straight up. It will come off pretty easy, okay? Because this is how this tape was designed. Do keep in mind though, when you pull it to a certain amount, you want to keep on pulling it because God forbid if it if it come off, it will create a tangle. It will stick to each other, and you cannot reuse this tape at all. Uh, so what you want to do is just pull it as you go. Just move it down, unless they provide you with new tape, or you have other tape that you could use. By all means, you don't need to keep this, but for now, you want to keep it as much as you could reuse it. All right. The point is trying to pull it and then move to another area and pull it more, because if you pull it from the tip and all this is once it's like can't make a contact to each other, it's very tough to untangle it, I guess. Once you're done on the left side, guys, there's one more on this side, same exact thing. uh, what you want to do is I just don't want it, for some reason it feel very tight right now. It shouldn't be okay. All right, for this there's something there anyway. What you want to do is just pull it straight up, okay? And that is out of the way. Once you got all that out, I guess the hard part is over. So what you want to do is just fold out a screen, and let me make sure you guys can see this. It's gonna be different from time to time the way it tape, but what you want to do is remove that tape. uh, Pretty much what this do is it help the connector stay in place, okay? So what you want to do is remove that. uh, like I say, it's gonna be different from time to time, but that's the whole purpose of it, is to hold the connection in place. Once you remove that, this clip is supposed to be down there. What you want to do is just lift up the clip and pull it backward, and that should be able to remove that out of the way, okay? While you do that, the most important thing is still you got to check, make sure there is absolutely no power going into this laptop right now. I know the battery is plugged in, uh, but as long as the computer is not on right now, it should be okay. Uh, and all you have to do is get your new screen, plug it in, same exact way. Now I know the power button is right there, and I definitely don't want to touch it to turn on the computer in any type of way. So I'm just gonna put something over this side to hold it up in place so I don't click that power button while I'm trying to plug this in, okay? Just line them up. And I want to be able to show you guys this, so bear with me here. Oh, my hand is in the way. Oh well. You want to pull that clip backward, hold on to that, and go in, okay? Even though this right now is not power on, guys, but my recommend is you still want to try to do it as straight as possible, and just don't try to shake and move it around too much. Once you align it up, just go for the Q shot, I guess. uh, and you can see the line is match up there. That means it's already in, and now you just have to put the clip down. And more to that is you want to put these tape back in, trying to pull it upward more so it could hold the connector in place, okay? So far everything is good. Right now you could put the tape back in first if you choose to, but let's just make sure the screen is working the way that it's supposed to, and then after that we will put everything back the way it is. It turned on, so that's a good sign. That is a really good sign. We want to make sure it turn on fully and everything working out well. We're just gonna put that tape back on, and we put everything back the way it is, I guess. Seems like it's working, so yep, let's turn it off. All right, now you just have to put these two pieces of tape back so I can hold the screen in place. um, It doesn't have to be perfect. You could cut the tip off later, because right now yours, after you take it out, it seems to be stretched out more than its original shape, I guess. Let's go from the bottom here, so it could be easier. Just cut one side. Depend on where you buy the screen. Some already provide with a new tape. You could use that, but if I could keep this old original tape, I always do that. Okay. Because I believe the original is much better. This part doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to line it up where the screen will sit in it and hold in place, okay? And whatever you see that hanging out from the tip there, we could just snip it, okay? So no big deal. Most important thing is you want it to stay to the housing, trying to press on it a little bit, and then later on you just put the screen in and push it, press it on it more, okay? Uh, Usually you could snip it first, but me, I want to put it in and press on it and make sure everything in place. Now do keep in mind out. Ooh, I don't like the way it is. It's falling off. There you go. You want to depend on the model. Some are, I guess, some it will need some gap down here where the housing could, but the bezel could sit in it. So it depends on the model that you have. And why does it seem like I'm at the wrong spot to put this? It's not hugging. It's not hugging. Okay, I see what's going on here. I did put that tape at the wrong place, guys. Uh, I think it need to go over to the side more, where it had the cushion to hold it in, because this tape is too thin and that part is too thick. Um, let me, as you see there, it's hard to see from here, but this is where it's supposed to lay. Okay, so let me fix that real quick, and we can. Right. Nothing too bad. Just have to peel it off and stick it in the right place. What you want to do though is want to be able to align the bottom first, and once it's in, you could just align it with the tape and press on it firmly, not too hard because you may damage the screen. But as you see here, it's kind of steady now, so that's good. Now all we have to do is snip up the tape on top. Now do remember, it could break again. So when you cut these tape, make sure you leave some room for future work. So just in case on that. But overall, it is up, it is in. So now we just have to peel the sticker off and put the bezel back on. Okay. I want it to be firm. It look good. I want the tape. Well, gotta be tape on here. I see some wording here earlier. Yep, there's wording on there. So let's try to take it off. It's just a thin film, and I don't want to damage the screen. Usually they have something where I could just grab my finger onto it and peel, but this is like exact cut. No big deal. That is out. Let's shut this down and get our thing back. Now, depending on how you take it off, this bottom tape could be damaged. If it is, all you have to do is put more in, and put it back in for the for your, I guess. Those need to go in first at the two corner, and after that you could do the rest. Okay. Once you press it in, you want to look around the edges, make sure that it's clipped and that is stay. And the other thing you want to look for is these two right here. Sometime when you didn't clip it in right, it will pop out. So, and even the bottom of this. So you want to grab something and kind of press it up gently so it could clip into place. Um, and that's it. Two Simba screwed at the bottom. You want to use that sticker to cover it back up. Oh, don't go nowhere. Uh, that's different. Oh, look at that. Four ones. All right, everything seemed to be okay. I'm just gonna have to wipe this down because it's a mess. uh, I didn't cause this mess, but I will definitely clean it out and return it to the customer, make it look nice and neat for her. For now, is job well done, I guess. And thank you for watching. I hope this video helped. It's not too hard. The most important thing is, the you gotta make sure the computer is completely off. The second thing is when you go in and trying to split this bezel out from the back housing itself, you want to take your time because it's very, I guess, easy to break that bezel. Okay, if it did, you could just snap it back on; it will be fine. But you want to do it like nothing ever happened. For now, again, thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.